back to the Real Ghostbusters reviews. So here we are continuing our look back at the Kenner line. We're in wave 7 now. That's right, it's been 7 months, so we've been doing a wave a month. We are in wave 7, and it's Return to the Fright Features, but it's Super Fright Features. Don't worry, there's not a third one. There's no Super Duper Fright Features, but that was such a beloved and classic part of this line that they decided to do it twice, and they upped the ante a little bit here. And they didn't forget Janine this time. She shipped with the wave. So in this wave, we have Janine here with Boo Fish, as it's called. We have Winston with the Meanie Weenie, which we'll see come back again in a glow version later on. We have Ray here, and I forget what the name of the jaw thing is here, but yeah, it's just this jaw. It's like, it looks like one of the ectoplasm characters. We have the slimy spider ghost with Egon, and we will see him come back in the glow wave as well. And then we have the Peter with the snake head ghost. So we have every ghost here is a little unique, transparent again. I love that feature on them. And they are mostly, yeah, they're all new here. None of them are repeats yet. We don't start getting repeats until later on when we see the glow line. But they're all kind of unique, and each character has a unique weapon and a unique sort of fright feature. Again, not really featured on the show, with the exception of Egon. There were some episodes, I believe Egon's ghost, in that episode, he's wearing this white suit. It doesn't look exactly like this, but it looks pretty close. So you could say that this is one of his lab suits. You don't really see anybody else wearing like these space suits, but they're still really fun, and they have a lot of unique colors and tones to them. So we'll check it out, and we'll just see what these amazing fright features are, or super fright features are, in just a moment. We're going to start with Peter here, and Peter, of course, has his little weird snakehead ghost. And again, like we saw with the fright features, oddly enough, you could also wear this one around his shoulders. So it's fun that Kenner kept that the same for both. Now with the little, he's got like a lasso gun, I want to call it, some kind of device. And it's got like a spool on here for like reaming it in. And they always kind of make them unique to the characters and whatever ghost they have. So you could kind of put it around one of the heads if you wanted to. You'd have to force fit it, and I don't want to because it's ancient plastic. But essentially, it goes around the head, and you could hold the ghost there with it. And now his feature, you're just going to push on the backpack here, and you'll see his head and his jaw open up, and his eyes pop out the top. So that is the Super Fright feature. He's literally popping out of the suit, and the way they do that is they have 2 sets of eyes on the head. So it looks like it's the same head extending out. But that's really it. That was really his fright feature there. You can see it's a completely new design for the figure. And then he's got that gaping mouth with the teeth and the mouth in there. You can see mine's a little gross. I might have to clean it up just because it's got slime and stuff and it dried. It's been there for a long time. But yeah, that's essentially the figure. And he's got the logo on his arm. Now, moving on to our Egon Spangler. We have him with his spider ghost here, and it's a green little translucent spider ghost. He has this weird suction plumber thing that you could kind of fit in the hole underneath him and be able to hold that ghost like this. So there's a completely different gun with the little buttons on it, stuff like that. And he's wearing his suit. Now this one is kind of intense. I love this one. Again, you're pushing on the backpack here. This one you're pushing, is it down or up? Up, yep, up. And the helmet explodes. His head goes out. You can see his tongue sticking out, his hair rising, and you get these green flames popping out the sides there. It's just insane. So definitely a lot of scare factor. You can't see his tongue when you're looking at him this way because it's underneath the helmet. So when it explodes, you can see everything popping out. It's a lot. It's really a lot. His whole helmet explodes. So super fright features. So he's got the logo, looks more like a suit. And like I said, it looks like he wore a white suit in several episodes when he was doing his tests. So this kind of mimics that style of Egon. So this one's actually close to being on in show version of the character, which you don't see with any of the other real Ghostbusters toys, because they're all kind of like inspired after that first wave about just different features and designs, but not actually featured in the show. Okay, so now we have Ray here. Ray looks like he comes with a minesweeper. It's weird, like he's looking for ghosts. And the way they show you um, getting this guy is like the thing just bites on him. There's no way of holding it because again, it looks like the come to your senses ghost, where it's just the mouth, but this one's open. It's huge. There's no, you can't really wear it as a face. It won't really stay on there, but he could bite the Ghostbuster. He could bite the weapon. I guess that's how you catch him, by being annoying with this little device. That's really it. He's got a really interesting color scheme to him here. Again, that logo on his shoulder, and you're going to push down on the lever here, and that's going to spin his head to a scared head. So it goes from regular to scared, and that's really it. Because they ain't afraid of no ghost. They just fright about ghosts. This isn't being afraid. So this one's just a spinning head, similar to the Winston in the first one, but this one has a better rotation. So it's just two sides to the face is the way the gimmick works, and that is your Ray stance. Winston here with the meanie weenie. Really interesting design to this ghost. This might be one of my favorite ones because it looks like he's got a face here, but it looks like he's got a face in his throat almost. The way they did that, I kind of appreciate it. So he comes with a, again, it looks like kind of like a minesweeper or something, but it doesn't really attach. It's the way they want you to do it is like he sits on the weapon, which isn't really useful for catching a ghost. But this one does not like clip onto him. So like the original Fright Features, each weapon kind of had a unique way to grab the ghost. This one does not, but you can hold him. So this one is probably the craziest. Like in the original, Winston had the craziest reaction. So this one, you push the switch on the back. You can see he's got the logo on the front, not on the arm on this one. And so he's got the head up here and it's transparent dome. You push the switch and the head drops and his tongue comes out of his chest. And he's got this crazy expression on his face. And then he's back up here being normal. And then again, head drops. He is out of control. So the original one, his head jumped up, spun 360, and had a huge jaw drop. This one, it pops out of his chest. So, and it's two heads, obviously. There's one up here, and then when you lower it, it just goes inside the chest, and there's another chest that's, or another head that's exposed in the chest. So, again, Winston has the record for being the most expressive Fright Features figure. He definitely does this. It's crazy. I love it. So then we end with Janine in her fish ghost here. So this one's more fun because, again, it comes with some kind of like ecto fishing pole that I just dropped here. And there's a hook, and you could hook it on the ghost, and you could actually like capture him if you could find something to hook on to. Make it look so simple in the picture. But there we go. Okay, you can. I'm sure there's a way you can. I'm not going to fiddle with it too much. You got to find the right surface to cling onto, but because he's so heavy, he will fall almost immediately. But you could get it to cling onto something. But at least it makes sense. It's a hook. It's an ecto fishing rod for this translucent like fish ghost here, which is kind of interesting. She's got more of a pink scheme to her suit. She's wearing the symbol on her belt. She's got these big black eyes. They're kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. So this one, again, you push up on the back of her tank here, and what it does basically is her eyes that are there bulge out, and the bowl, if you can see it, fills with ghost fish. They look like a little ghost fish. Yep, they're all little ghost fish. So they got inside her suit, and they're filling it up around her mouth. It covers her all the way to her nose, and her eyes bulge out. Another fun thing is her ponytail is sticking out of a hole in the top of the suit, so it's not really airtight. But yeah, so they added that little fun bit to it. But the eyes are so, I don't know why they made them so black, but they don't look as black when you can see the whites in contrast when they were ejected out like that. But again, weird design, but a cool figure nonetheless. But that is essentially your wave there. Some of the crazier ones, some of the tamer ones. But it was a fun, fun way to bring back that classic Fright Features line and up the ante a little bit with the Super Fright Features. But yeah, I mean, they brought all that love back to the line with this, but it's just gotten crazier. There is no, like I said, no Super Duper, so this was the end of the Fright Features series. So we get the original ones, the original 5, then we get Slimer was added on there. He has Fright Features, and then another 5. So that is your Super Fright Features from Wave 7 of the Real Ghostbusters line from Kenner. So we did a bulk of Wave 7 right here. Next week, we're going to have 1 vehicle and 1 roleplay item, and that is the rest of 7. Not a huge wave, bigger than 6. 6 had a lot of roleplay and just a few figures. We get 1 critical roleplay here with the Ghost Trap. I'll spoil that for you. And then we have a vehicle, the Ecto 3, which is a little underwhelming compared to the Ecto 2. And then after that, we go on to Wave 8, which introduced some really interesting characters, the Power Pack Heroes, along with some new ghosts. And then we have Wave 9, of course, the Slimed Heroes wave with a new Ecto, the 1A. And then we finish up with Wave 10, which was the Glow line. That never fully got completed until this month when the Ecto Glow Copter is finally released. So we will be showing that as well. So that is all for this time. As always, like, subscribe, and follow. See you guys next time.